Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages sent through songs and many other ways. It's pretty weird. It's wild and wacky stuff. I don't know what that's from, and I keep saying it, and it's creeping me out. So if one earbud in, one earbud out, like, share, subscribe, follow. I keep saying follow, but like I never post on TikTok anymore. There's issues. There's always issues. Um. Anyway, that's weird too, and I feel like this applies to the vibe, but we'll get there. Shop, drop a tip, Cash App, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa eBay. It's random. I could use some more cards. Night to the best song ever. Sorry, I love this song a lot. And it's playing, and I'm like, yes. Anyway. I forgot what I was going to say because I got distracted. One Direction, and that's where my focus is too. I'm getting a couple different vibes. I see again, it's One Direction, best song ever. And someone is looking one direction, but it's the wrong direction, and they don't see very far. Your eyesight's not so good. Whether or not you wear glasses, had LASIK, whatever. I feel like you just you don't plan very well. I also feel that someone has this big fantasy in their head that's not going to happen and never will. Someone's about to be epically shot down because their plan makes no sense. I also feel an energy of someone with a history of lying. So when he gets shot down, he's going to lie about how he gets shot down. This is bad energy. Maybe it's the way she walks. Ow! Straight into my heart and stole it. This doesn't... You know, it sounds cute, but is it? Because I don't think it is. 6 of Wands, Justice, and 3 of Wands. Rejection is protection. I feel like someone can see through this bullshit. Now, it could be also a feminine doing this. She's an arc energy, so she's coming up as male. So if this resonates the other way, I don't care. I'm picking it up the way I pick it up. It's the energy, damn it. And I'm probably picking up 3 different stories anyway. Everything goes in 3s, 33s, 303s, and there's a 3 of Wands at the bottom there. Justice. Someone's going to slip up while they're singing the best song ever. Why? He said, we dance all night to the best song ever. But he can't remember what it is. Name was Jojo Rose. Ow! And her daddy was a dentist. Dentist, the clean, dirty mouth. And I feel like this dirty mouth is unfixable. Said I had a dirty mouth, but she kissed me like she meant it. I know. I think after this rejection, 2 people will be telling 2 very different stories, but the end result is never in your wildest dreams, he just said in my ear. And we dance all night to the best song ever. We do everyone. Now I can't remember the details of this rejection. 2 very different stories. Who is the lawyer? The one who got rejected and is kind of a butt face about it. 4 of coins, 9 of cups, page of coins. Someone who's the emperor... But 3 of swords. What am I trying to say? It's not coming out right. They went to shoot their shot and they got shot down. It's too many shh. I know, you know, I hope you remember me. Danced all night. Could be someone who tried to restart something again and then like fail. With that page of coins, someone just tried to shot at something that's an epic fail. Whether it is actually coming in to approach somebody or even just trying to throw up spills. Because, yes, people do that. Is it weird? Yeah. And there's another 3. I said 3s, 33s, 303s. I pulled a 3 of Wands and a 3 of Swords. We danced all night to the best song ever. But I can't remember what the fuck it was. It feels just different things. I don't know if someone's just... Could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo with the page of coins. But I'm not really feeling a specific energy. So it could be collective karmic males trying to shoot their shot at something that it's just a no-go, buddy. Give it up. Wile E. Coyote ass motherfuckers being Wile E. Coyote ass motherfuckers. It was the best song ever. Nice try. But, you know, it could be an Aries. I do have a King of Wands with the Emperor, but, you know. 8 of Swords. I have Pay to Play by Nirvana. I haven't heard this in a while. And there's no lyrics for it. That's not helpful. When I read, sometimes I get things wrong. The lyrics, I mean, this guy, I just think it just says all the wrong things as well. Doesn't read the room. doesn't cater his offers to his audience. You know, I'm trying to sell you this shit, but it's the wrong audience. This guy's an idiot. Could be an Aries. I am going to set aside King of Wands. Monkey see, monkey do. But I am convinced it's more narc energy, collective vibe. Could have been something they threw out in Aries season. And now it's slow. Pay to play. Pay to play, says Nirvana. Maybe during Aries season they threw out some shit and it's coming back to them. Because I feel like whoever they're trying to approach, you're fine and you're just not interested. You're not buying it. With the Sun, Magician, Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Whether or not you're an air sign, which, again, I'm not feeling a particular pull. I just want to say again, even the sun shines on a dog's ass. The sun is shining on a dog's ass and you can see it. You see the many ways of the Seven of Cups that the sun is shining on a dog's ass and you are not interested. Nine of Swords, Death. It's this man or this energy. I keep saying man, but it could be a woman in energy. Because in some cases, it's not the same person. But it's someone similar coming at you in the same way. And I keep having that. It's like Michael Myers over and over in new bodies. That's about to come to a screeching fucking halt. Death, Five of Cups. I feel like... pay to play. Someone's fucked around. They're about to find out. Some of you have the same deal going on because some karmics just don't know when to quit. Pay to play. Well, that backfire. How's that going to feel if you haven't had it already? Some of them could have started having the backfire in Aries season and they're slowly realizing it now before, or maybe they'll realize it after something big happens. There's a lot of different vibes and a lot of different ways this energy plays out. People played with things they shouldn't have, and now they're going to find out why. Partying, they did it in the wrong energy, they got the wrong people, they thought it was all cool admiration, this was the way to get what they wanted with magic, and maybe it worked for like a hot minute, but then bossy and ghost missing in action, it wasn't quite working, was it? So they kept going though, it's that addiction vibe. Turned up, sugar mommy, sugar daddy, secretive, they keep going, doing weird shit. Why? The stuck in love tells me more addiction. And now it's going to get real bad. Because these people, they shouldn't have been playing with this stuff. These were narcs for selfish gain. Their intentions were bad. So they were causing harm to others. Probably it could be other practitioners or just to the wrong ones. And I think they're about to find out. We get these readings all the time. But people do the same shit over and over, expecting different results. Well, and they'll even hear stories of other people failing, and they're like, well, I will do the same thing and be surprised that I have the same outcome. Hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. I think you need a new one. Avril Lavigne, girlfriend. And this could be people fucking around with things they shouldn't. They're about to find out. I feel like I took the easy way out. I feel like some love spells are failing or it's not working the same way. It could be having more of a repulsion effect. There's different ways this bullshit is played out. On the same vibe, if you're like spells, pish posh, but you're watching tarot, okay. Manipulation and lies work the same as spells. If you lead someone on, you do the love bomb, gaslighting, that shit. And if someone's has not been through it and learned, it's really rough. It's very confusing, and they do that. So someone has already learned. She's like, so whatever. You can do so much better. I think they try to do this shit on someone who has been through it before, and they're like, bitch, please. I know more than you think. Bitch, please. I know more than you think. What? Let me say it one more time. Bitch, please. Fuck around, find out. I don't trust you. Fuck around, find out. I scared myself that day, honey. You don't know what fear is until what's about to hit you next. And it will unfold to these people in different ways. For me, one of my karmics, I'm going to put all the cards back and shuffle while I tell you a little story. One karmic I refer to on here all the time. I don't talk about everybody. I just stick to the few examples. They resonate the most with people, and they're nothing more than teaching tools now. Although on social media, the vibe is still there. Whether it's them, I don't know, or if just the vibe. She's like, so whatever. Anyway, one of them, during a few months course of increasingly bizarre phone calls, like I always had weird phone calls for years, but within like I don't want to say from like November till maybe late January, early February 2021, late November 2020 to February, it just got increasingly weirder. And this man who told me, he confessed he played with spells. He did a lot of weird shit on me that always backfired. And I was slowly learning it through his phone calls. He didn't even know he was calling me. I literally had to tell him, like, he would be like, how'd you find out stuff you shouldn't know? And I'm like, you called me. Check your own phone. Anyway, he would call me screaming about and saying something like, they're tormenting me, all this shit. So he's been getting nothing but karma, but they try to play it off like they aren't. I think it's about to get much worse if you have similar karmics to mine. Do I think this energy is my karmic? No, I don't. But he is definitely a teaching tool. So I don't know. I'm not going to speak more on that. I'm just saying sometimes part of when these people play with shit that they should not be playing with, they end up they get haunted, scream, they go nuts, and then they end up confessing all the time. And you won't be the only person they confess to. They'll tell other people without, like, it's against their will. They just blurt it out. Or, like, he didn't even know he was calling me late at night. Sometimes it wasn't even late at night. And he would do different voices. And then he would hang up and call back as a different person. It was the weirdest thing. Okay, I have this song called Punk Rock Show by MXPX, which a lot of you aren't familiar with, but they were like a Christian punk band. So let's go to the punk rock show. Darling, take me by the hand. We're gonna see a punk rock band. I just... wanna hear it. This energy is... Some of these fuckers, especially if they're older ones, this is the end for them. With this star, 8 of Swords. Oh my god, 8 of Wands. Maybe by August for some, or August, the clock really starts ticking with this Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups. Older masculine vibes. We'll get in anyway, doesn't matter, I don't care. Feels so good that we could share. We're going to the punk rock show. Whoa. That's what they're saying in my ear. But we ain't got no money to pay. Karma's gonna hit hard. I see with the King of Cups, I'm not calling signs. Older ones, King of Swords, narcs. 2 of Cups, right before it gets real bad, they're gonna have a moment of hope, and then 2 of Coins, 2 of Swords, dashed away, and then Tower. Then it gets much, much worse, and they won't see it coming. So when they least expect it, whatever the way, it is wrong, is what I started to say. Some will be wiped out by August. Some, it'll be the start of them realizing just how bad things are for them. And then it gets worse. And then some are wiped out by September. No later than October. Early October. We can't have these people around for Halloween. Page of Swords, they're creepy. High Priestess and Hermit. Some of you intuitively know shit's gonna go down. That's why you've been keeping away. And 5 of Cups. In some cases, Death, you're a little extra mean to keep them away as defense, because you know shit's about to go down. Stay safe.